This is house number 1. I started in the back of the house to take in the beautiful view of the water. Upstairs had 4 bedrooms that looked down onto the living room. The master bedroom was a really good size and a really nice bathroom. Here are the other 3 bedrooms, and each bedroom had great light coming in through the windows. Coming down the stairs, the study is on your right-hand side with 2 French doors. Great sized laundry room and kitchen. A big turn down to this house was the dining room separated the kitchen and the living room from each other, which makes it hard to socialize during parties and events. But the finished basement was fantastic, and it looks like they put in a spare bedroom. Oh, and don't forget the knocked out kitchen and bathroom. We chose not to get this house, so let's move on to house number 2. For this next house, I already started falling in love with the backyard. Now, the weeds on the left-hand side were a little taken over and overgrown, but me being very passionate about gardening, all I saw was a fun project for myself. The upstairs was very outdated and the bedrooms were pretty tight, maybe fitting a full-size bed, but not much space after that. But one of the bedrooms did offer a beautiful view, which was hard to pass up. Looking out the window, you can see the neighbors taking advantage of their boat. Even the main floor had a lot of tight areas to work in. The kitchen wasn't the desirable layout, and even the living room was tight. Just trying to imagine a TV and a few couches in there made it very cramped. For the whole house, I kept imagining myself just taking out all these excess walls that kind of block everything in. But again, I can't complain about the view from the kitchen. I forgot to show you the master bedroom upstairs, and then we'll follow into the basement. Walking through the basement, there were walls everywhere, which really closed off the space and made for very little natural light. Overall, it was a nice house, but the layout just didn't work for us. I'll admit, this bathroom surprised me. Time to move on to the next house. This is actually one of the houses we put an offer on, and it had a backyard pool, outdoor shower, outdoor bathroom, but unfortunately we didn't win the bidding war. So we had to move on to the next house. This next house felt endless. There were so many rooms, twists, turns, upstairs, downstairs. We started getting lost, just trying to figure out our way around and trying to get to the front and backyard. With having so many levels, the house felt cramped, but at the same time it was a nice house overall. Unfortunately, it's just not the layout we were looking for. If you like vintage, you'll probably notice a lot of items in this house. There were a lot of spaces for storage as well. Coming out of the basement area, the upstairs did provide a lot of natural light. I loved the vaulted ceilings in the living room. There's even a pool off to the left-hand side. My dog was agreeing with me there. But it's on to the next house. This next house was tucked away in an established neighborhood with trees all around, and a natural spring-fed lake. The house did need a bit of updating, but the lake around it was beautiful and very secluded. One of my favorite things is sunrooms, and this one had one. For a second there, I thought there was a real dog up here. This house had a very cabin feel to it. I could see myself living or staying in this house on a long vacation up in the woods. The house was a little tight overall, but the outside was absolutely gorgeous and very relaxing. This is the end of our house hunting journey for this episode, but make sure to subscribe and you'll see more homes that we explored